Hello, my name is José Tomás Phillips, and today I'm going to talk to you about my professional practice at CCU. First of all, some context. CCU is a huge beverage industry, and the beverage industry in Chile is highly concentrated, and mainly because of CCU. Here you can watch, so you can see the main competitors of CCU in beers, liquors, and non-alcoholic beverage. As I said, CCU is really huge. For example, look at the market share of the beers is 64.6% in 2024. That's a huge number. Just as the volume of 2024 in hectoliters they produced, it's astonishing as well. But what did I do in CCU? First of all, I had to use Access on a daily basis. Access is a tool that is used to manage and consolidate large data sets, and that's exactly what I did in CCU. I had to do 3 reports each day by using Access, sell-in, fill rate, and supply indicator. How did I do that? By running multiple queries and macros using SQL language. These reports were really important, and I had to send them in a daily basis, as I said. For example, here you've got a view of the supply indicator. All the information collected by doing this, by running this multiple queries and macros, were exported by myself to Excel to show the results in a better way in Microsoft Excel. TeamCore, I also use TeamCore, but mainly to maintain and update the product catalogs. I use it like once a week. TeamCore is an AI-powered platform, and it's used to optimize store operations. So it was really important that this task was done correctly. BI reports. This was the most challenging task I had to do. I had to do some Power BI reports. What is Power BI? Power BI is a business intelligence tool, and it is used to transform raw data into interactive visual reports to do better decision making. The most challenging report, as I said, was the returnability report. Why did I have to do a returnability report? Because of a new law of returnable products that would be enforced at the late January of next year. How did I do that? I did that extracting data from the data warehouse using SQL, processing it, and I also created additional queries inside Power BI. All the information that surrounded returnable products was important. The share, where, how many, everything. And I ended doing this 6 interactive view that were designed to monitor the coverage and the share of any returnable product in CCU. SQL and Excel, I also used a lot of SQL and Excel. SQL, I didn't use it just for Power BI, also to feed some Excel reports. I worked, as I said, with SQL with more. I had more than 1,700 tables available for me to use, so it was huge data, and I had to automate some reports in Excel. For example, this report of facing and SOVI. Facing and SOVI is a measure of product visibility. I had to automate it by collecting data from different platforms, different Excels, and putting it into one. So, for example, if the data, if you put in mes 4 a 5, the data will update and will show you the month 5. So that the main objective of that was to spare time and optimize the work. Manual, I also had to do a manual. The main reason was to have a comprehensive guide for everyone joining CCU. It was a support tool, and it was very well reviewed by them. So I want to show very quick a view of the returnability report. Here you've got the different sheets. For example, the volume of the returnable products, builds across the different products, and etc. So there are many views. Thank you very much. I enjoyed a lot my professional practice in CCU, and I learned a lot.